What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and we're honestly going to be talking about game journalists and how insane they all are, because we come over here to that Park Place. Second Wind co-founder Nick Calandra calls followers of Sweet Baby Inc. detected curator list bigots and threatens to knock people out for opposing wokeness. Nick Calandra is a very interesting individual who at one point in time gamers had a very high opinion of him. He runs the Second Wind game journalist forums. I don't know what it is. I've never interacted with them, but from what I could tell, Second Wind was something that he ran after being kicked out of a previous one, and he was successful. They were making something good. They were winning and doing all this stuff, but Nick Calandra has since shown that his ideology matters over everything else, that all that matters is him winning, and he has thrown away his journalistic integrity all in the crusade essentially to take out Grums. That's what it boils down to. And in this particular article shows just how deranged this man is. And I'll show you just how crazy and deranged this man is. But we come over here. A screenshot shared from what appears to be Calandra's Second Wind Discord to the Kotaku in Action subreddit shows Calandra posting on March 13th, 2024. I've argued and persuaded some people to realize how stupid they're being. It can happen. But right now, these folks are just trolling, basically trying to portray everyone that's calling them out as the actual racists, LOL, while they've joined a curator group that literally might as well be called I'm a bigot. Now, this particular curator group is the Sweet Baby Inc. detected curator group that everybody wanted to claim was bigoted and racist, even though there's no proof of that, and all it was doing was basically saying, hey, I don't suggest you buy a game that was developed by Sweet Baby Inc. But okay, you know, let's go with the whole I'm a bigot thing. Okay, yeah, good for you, buddy. He also wrote, I had to do my research before taking over the Escapists. The majority of this stuff is coming from the same dweebs that run the Kotaku in Action subreddit, and sometimes I'm more than happy to let people from that sub know that nobody will ever love them, LOL. And another message he wrote, some folks in my replies being like, wow, that was mean, because he's a deranged individual and a awful human being. And I'm like, yeah, these are the kinds of people that if they said any of this stuff to me at a bar, I would more than happily get kicked out for knocking them out. This isn't a perfect example of a game journalist and individuals that we are currently in confliction with, let's just say. They have no morals. They have only their ideology, and through their ideology, they have this thing known as repressive tolerance. Repressive tolerance is a very simple term. It's a very simple situation. It's a very simple thing to go around and kind of elaborate on. What it means is all of their actions are justified and are moral in every little thing that they do, no matter what, because it is in favor of their cause. It is in favor of their ideology. So no matter what they do, they are either the victims or the heroes in said actions, because they are fighting against the other side, the opposing side, the people that are more normal and more, hey, you know, I don't want to be preached to while I play my video games, and I just want to have fun and escape from your bullcrap ideology all day and night after working a blue-collar job. These people think that it's morally okay to attack and deride you no matter what, because their justification is similar to, you know, go out there and punch a Yahtzee. I mean, nobody likes a Yahtzee, so it must be okay to go out there and cause harm to them, right? Which is no, bad thing. We can call out Yahtzees all day and night, but don't ever cause actual harm. But on that same note, because you are willing to laugh at maybe a edgy joke, a crude joke, maybe laugh at somebody saying the F slur, maybe laugh when somebody says retard or something like that, you are a bad person, and therefore you must be taken out and beaten in the streets. That is how their ideology works. I might be a little hyperbolic in this, but I'm telling you verbatim how their ideology works. And it's so bad that when we recently had Grums over here get doxxed, the person that doxxed Grums was Nick Calandra. Nick Calandra was going out throughout Discords, his personal Patreons, even said stuff on Twitter showing Grums's personal business address. Now, yes, these are publicly available documents. So a lot of, honestly, your guys, fun fact, the vast majority of your addresses out there are publicly available. It's just the truth, okay? Because it's not illegal to dox anybody. It's not a crime. It's not punishable by anything. But here on the internet, we have an unspoken rule. You don't dox people. Doxing is wrong. It is against almost every TOS out there. And if people get caught doxing, they're going to get yeeted from the internet. That's just the reality of things. Those are the rules. And Nick Calandra is so eager and hell-bent on getting Grums that he was willing to dox him. Heck, we can come even over here. Gigabear. This was an interesting story that went out there, okay? I saw it all play out. I can't go do it now because Nick Calandra is also a very weak individual. And the moment you laugh at him, he'll block you on any account. I have to point that out there, but take note of what happened here. 4 weeks at Nick Calandra and Second Wing Group has been publishing an endless stream of smears and baseless claims against Grums and myself. I thought to demonstrate how desperate this man is to publish anything he can use to that end, no matter how flimsy or lacking of corroboration or veracity. So I sent him an anonymous email with a story too good to be true. I then posted a tiny fraction of the supposed conversation to my Twitter, knowing that where attacking Grums is concerned, he would immediately run the story before he had even verified it. And he did just that. And that was an entire story that went down. Nick Calandra went on this massive Twitter thread trying to say that this is proof that Grums is a scam artist, he's a grifter, he's taking your money and running. And when it was shown that this was actually all just fabricated and Gigabear was using you as an example of just how low you have fallen and how little journalistic integrity you truly have, you decided to attack Gigabear and say that he honey trapped you essentially, and essentially is what you were trying to do to discredit Gigabear, when what Gigabear showed was your lack of journalistic integrity and this crusade that you have against Grums, trying to prove that Grums is a bad dude. And to further ends, throughout this article that Park Place showed, it also shows you how disrespectful Nick Calandra is, because when it comes back again, full-fledged doxing Nick Calandra did on Grums, you can scroll through here and you can see him coping and seething and saying that he's the victim now, that he's the one that needs to be take legal action. It's insane, because you start scrolling down here, you can see it. I believe it is right here. Nick has confirmed that he is seeking legal action against me. This is nuts. After months of galvanizing his fan base to attack me and harassing me every single day on Twitter by posting unverified and provably false information about me, I still offered an olive branch. I give him the chance to stop harassing, and I offered to shake his hand and call it a day. And he has not just refused, he has doubled down, continuing his baseless attacks, and now wants to play the victim card and use his $54,000 a month grift to hire lawyers and target me with legal action. And that's exactly what's going on here. Nick Calandra is so deranged. He believes his ideology so much. He believes his own Kool-Aid that he's been sending out there, to the point now that he has completely rewritten reality due to repressive tolerance to make him the victim, to ignore the fact that he went out there, doxed Grums. He's going out there threatening to attack people that disagree with him because he is so broken inside. He is so shattered inside. And now he's threatening to file legal action on Grums, even though Nick Calandra has been stalking Grums for 2 months. This is the level of derangement we are dealing with here. This is the level of insanity we are dealing with here. And this is a reason why when you come over here to even the doxing attempts article from that Park Place, and you see people like this dude right here, Tone Man. Tone Man ended up getting all of his accounts basically yeeted. But remember, he set out a 20K hit on Grums. People said it was just a joke, but you got to remember, these people are broken inside. They do not see the world through the same lens that we do. They feel justified and morally obligated to do these actions, to take these actions. And when they take these actions and they get called out on it, they then play the victim card because their ideology must win at all costs, and they will throw away any and all pretenses of ethics, of integrity, of honestly values, just to get that win. And that's what it boils down to, Nick Calandra. Nick Calandra is such a broken individual, such a fractured individual that honestly, when he's saying stuff like this, when he's talking about going out there harming individuals just for disagreeing with him, when you see his ranting and raving after doxing Grums and how he feels like he's the victim in all of this, he truly does feel that way. He is not big talking. He is not doing anything like that. He truly feels like he is morally obligated to do this. And that goes for Alyssa Mercante. That goes for every game journalist out there. They feel morally obligated to attack you and claim victim after attacking you because you disagree with them on ideology. That's it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Burbon. I'm coming at you, honestly, with a real quick update to my Nick Calandra video. Yeah, because this is really interesting. Through this video, I've been establishing why Nick Calandra is an awful individual. I honestly have been editing that video as of recording this, and I come over here to something that just happened at that Park Place. YouTuber Smash JT's Kotaku Detected website shut down after Second Wind editor Nick Calandra called for mass reporting. This man is a vile human. All he was doing, all Smash JT was doing was cataloging game journalists, very similar to what Cabrutus was doing in regards to Sweet Baby Inc. Detected and now DEI Detected. He was just taking note of who's who, what actions have they taken, where is this going, why they shouldn't be trusted, or why they are vile individuals. Just like with Nick Calandra here. So now he calls for a mass flagging of this website and it gets shut down. That's the awful that we're dealing with here. But let's see this. YouTuber Smash JT reports his website smashjt.com, which featured a Kotaku Detected page, was shut down after a coordinated campaign was organized by Second Wind editor-in-chief Nick Calandra. Smash JT had a page on his site titled Kotaku Detected that he described as a comprehensive directory of individuals who work or have worked at Kotaku, a website that has historically shown to care more about pushing activist agendas and narratives instead of conversation about video games. That's true. This page includes some of the writers, editors, and others who have contributed to the downfall of game journalism over the years. Each entry provides relative information for further research, including the rules, articles, and /linked video explanations. And as we come down here, the page was seemingly described as a hit list by Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante. She wrote on X, "Oh, we're making a hit list now. Normal, sane, fully legal behavior. It is legal. All he's doing is cataloging who you guys are. But I mean, repressive tolerance much. It's okay when they do it. It's not okay when we do it." Ironically, this description came in the wake of Mercante sharing her own spreadsheets of various YouTubers who have covered her Kotaku articles and behave on social media. As captured by Master of TDS, Mercante wrote, "This is an incomplete collection of YouTube videos about me and the curators that make them. I'm not watching these because I'm sure they would cause irreparable psychic damage." What? But this is just something you all should see. Okay, I don't know who's all on the list. I try to look at it. I can't see anything, and I'm gonna have to go look this up. But after seemingly being described as a hit list by Mercante, ex-user GigaBear reported that Calandra was organizing his followers behind a locked account to report Smash JT website. Calandra wrote, "As it was rightfully pointed out to me, and he is refusing to take down the page. He continued to add more names to it. It needs to be taken down, so please continue reporting to Wix as I am. I'm still waiting for their response." He led a mass flag campaign because he didn't like the fact that these awful individuals are finally being called out for their actions. He is using his power to go after smaller creators, smaller individuals, people that just want good reporting. He is using the weight of all his supporters to go after people. This is why he's an awful man. This is why he's a horrific man, and it is sick and disgusting that he gets to get away with doing this stuff. Other posts from Calandra are seen with him encouraging his followers to mass report the website. As shared to X by Rollo CNG, Calandra wrote, "I am not spending another week tweeting about this Bologna. I have actual work to do." I mean, you're mass reporting people. "I will be actively working to take this list down this week. And once again, I suggest you do the same. I'm done messing around with these guys." He added, "Here's the link, smashjt.co, Kotaku detected. And I suggest you keep tagging Wix and Wix help until they take action for breaking their terms of service against targeted harassment. I'm working to talk with a real person there as soon as tomorrow." You are... This is the same thing. This is the same thing that happened with Cabrutus. He is leading a targeted harassment campaign right now against SmashJTV. Alyssa Mercante leading a targeted harassment campaign against SmashJTV. Repressive tolerance all around. They are morally obligated to do this because they're on the side that is good in their eyes. They're righteous in doing this. This is why Nick Calandra, Alyssa Mercante, all these game journalists are vile scum of the earth. I am sorry. I've been trying to be nice to them. I've been trying, even in this video that you guys are watching right now, I was trying to at least be a little cordial to them. But no, they are human garbage, vile people, and they need to get called the hell out. This is disgusting behavior. This is a man punching down on SmashJT. This is a man using all of his weight to destroy SmashJT because he's cataloging all you garbage tier writers who put nonsense in your articles instead of actually talk about games. I wonder why people would actually want that, huh? He also posted, "These guys will never stop doing this unless you go after their funding sources. If you follow me and see what's happening here, I'm asking you to help me stop this before someone gets hurt. Not making jokes about, not dunk on them. It needs to be reported." What about you guys? What about you guys? You guys attacked JT. You guys went to his wife. You guys have been going all over the place at Grums. You doxed Grums. But him making a curation list of journalists so people know who to trust and who not to trust and maybe put weight into something a little bit differently, that's bad? You doxed a man. You have no moral high ground here. You are a vile, sick individual, Nick Calandra. The website was seemingly taken down either earlier this morning on May 25th or overnight on May 26th. When attempting to access smashjt.com, one receives the following message: "Look like this domain isn't connected to a website yet." So, well, you know what? Why don't we do this right now? Why don't we check this out? Real-time stuff, guys. Real-time. Yeah, it's down. It's down because these people are vile. These people are horrific individuals, and they're willing to break any and all standards just to do this. Nick Calandra led a true harassment campaign against SmashJT for all of this. He assisted Alyssa Mercante in all this. He doxed Grums. He's advocating for physical harm on people. This is a sick, sick man. This man is true human garbage in my book. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.